'Twas the day before Christmas, and all through the plain, all the faces were gloomy and showing the strain of heading back west on a Christmas away from the family in town or the crowd round the bay. But down in the hole there was one happy face on a fellow so glad to be leaving this place. A fat little Turr who'd been shot at, you see, so many times he decided to flee. But not being known as the world's greatest flyer, he thought he'd hitchhike on a one that went higher. Where she lands, too, I don't really care. They gotta be better than hanging around here and trying to avoid a load of lead shot just to finish me days in a cast iron pot. All the way to Toronto, he laughed his head off. When they opened the door there, he wouldn't get out. It don't look like much, and all hands seem vexed. They go boil on this one to see where she peeks next. 4 hours later, they opened the door. He thought it was safe, so he went to explore. An aerial survey had him feeling so grand, just a few oil rigs and lots of nice sand. He thought he had stumbled on heaven, yes sir, till a voice from below bawled, "Lord Jesus, a Turr!" Well, it didn't take long before word got around and the heavy artillery started coming. Our poor little Turr felt a strong deja vu. Why, Christ, that's a crowd from Herberley Cove. Of all the flights he could jump on, you see, he jumped on the one out to Fort McMurray. So he dodged and he wove as the ground fire grew, and he couldn't quite figure out just what to do. But just then it struck him. No, not the lead shot, but a scheme to avoid the cast iron pot. Do you have plans for roast Turr? I think I can spoil them if the SPCA here will grant the asylum. Outside of the shelter there gathered a crowd of hungry Newfoundlanders. I know they're not loud. They had all the gear for their supper plans, tubs of salt beef, fresh buds, and jams. One porty grey fellow, known only his bird, said, "Send out the tub, and no one will get hugged." Well, the whole little fox that started next morning would soon overshadow talks on global warming. Harper and Williams arrived on the scene. Tony Blair and the Clintons came as a team. The international press recorded the drama of the first real test for Barack Obama. And after months of these talks came a deal of a sort, and the Turr flew off home with an Air Force escort. And since all hands was in town, not much to do, they turned their attention to some minor issues. Middle East peace, and a nuclear arms pact, and a purity factory to be built in Fort Mac. So now our fine little Turr spends his time on the funks, or he goes out to feed by the rocks in the Sunker. He tells all his buddies of his journey so queer. I tell you, boys, I'm better off here. The humans are certainly an awful stum lot. I'm not even a Turr. I'm a black Gilman.